What's up? In today's video, we're going to be talking all about forms using Vue.js. So let's get developing. Okay, so forms in Vue.js is as simple as including one simple directive that Vue offers to us, and it's called Vue Model or V Model. And with that directive, it automatically creates a data binding between the inputs, the text areas, and all the select elements on your form element. So as we'll see here shortly, that with Vue Model, it'll automatically bind to the data that's on the inputs and the select areas and the radio buttons and everything. So I've already created the HTML and the scripts for this video, but you can find all the code on my GitHub page, and I'll have a link down in the description area below. But going over it real quick, all I have is a form element, and inside the form element I have an input area, a text area, and one select radio button area, and also a checkbox group, along with some submit button. And on all these properties, I'll just add the one directive, V Model, along with the data element that I defined in the script area. So let's go to the script JS file, and as you can see, I created a new Vue instance, and I attached it to the div element that has the iDiv app, and then I just went and created all the variables that you would see in the elements. So I got an array with 3 objects for the options, and for the radio buttons, and for the check items. And I just have a message variable, a TA message that's for the text area, which is blank, and I have an empty array for the check branch, which is going to be for holding the value of the check items, and the selected variable that's empty, that's going to hold the variables, the data for the selected items, and also is submitted boolean, which is set to false as for right now. But so let's go to the browser and check out what Vue Model does for us. So inside the input area, if you just type something in there, you see that it prints it out as we type. Same thing goes for the text area. And then for the selects, when you choose a select entry, it'll print the value for that as well. with Vue model. And the radio buttons, same way. And for the checkbox. And then I don't have as for the submit button, I don't have the submit button written up right now. So let's go ahead and see how we get the submit button working. For the submit button, since we're not sending it to a server or anything like that, or a database, as I said, I just create a is submitted Boolean value and set it to false right now. So inside of our HTML document, I'm just going to attach to the create an event on the submitted event of the form. So like we learned in the last video, using V on submit, I can check to see if the is submitted value is true or false. So I'm just go through and set is submitted to true. So when you click on the button, it's going to set the form is submitted to true, and it's going to display the values for the form. So down here in our div with the values, I'm going to create a if statement using VIF. And then I'm going to check to see if the is submitted was true. So VIF is submitted. So now save that. And if we go back to our form, we can type in here, input fill text area. Which framework do I like? Vue.js. And we're on YouTube. And I was in the Army. So if I select if I go ahead and hit the submit button, we see it flash, but it doesn't stay. Why is that? Because with the form value, it has a submit, it has a default value that it's on, it's trying to send it to a server. So we want to prevent that from happening. So you can do that by adding a modifier. And the modifier we're going to add here is going to be prevent. So it's going to prevent the default from happening. So if we save this, then go back, and then click the submit button again, you see that the message, the variables stay on the page because it's not letting the browser try to send it off to a server. So that's about it for handling forms in Vue. It's very simple and straightforward. But if you have any questions, just go ahead and provide the questions down in the comment box below, comment area below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, everybody. Well, that concludes our video on Vue forms. And if you got any kind of value out of this video, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions at all, just go ahead and leave those questions in the comment sections below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if this is your first time watching my video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right beside it, and you'll be notified of the next time I come out with a video. But until next time, keep developing.